Bolt from the Blue. My name is Sam. If you're new here, I'm a tarot reader. And today, I'm going to read some tarot cards just for you and for me. Set that intention. See what comes out for your highest good, and for the highest good of all. But yeah, I'm just gonna be playing around, seeing what comes out today. Let's start out with some chakra cards. These have little affirmations, intentions on them. A little statement that has something to say to you. I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. Crown chakra. All right, that's a starting energy. Let's divinate into that. Yeah, we got the Paradise Found Oracle. Feeling that one for this affirmation. I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. All right, let's see what the Oracle says for you. '27, service. Does this remind you of the burning bush at all? Of Moses fame? Of biblical fame? I go beyond my limiting beliefs and accept myself totally. Yeah, there's something about when you break free from what you think your limits are, you step into a full authenticity, like a star card kind of energy. Card number 17 from the tarot. And when you do this, you are of the most service. It's counterintuitive. We think that if I'm giving to myself, that's selfish. I'm not going to help other people. But when you give in service, when you step into this energy, you stop pouring out from your own cup into other people's, and your cup can overflow. And this is when you can be of the greatest service to the world. There's this idea in the New Age community about there being this great central sun, and it's connected to all the other suns, all the other stars. And that energy is passed between them. Like a family tree of light. With the crown chakra, like, I don't know, feel that out. See if that feels right. It's this crown chakra explosion when you step into your highest authenticity, when you go beyond your limiting beliefs and accept yourself totally. And when that happens, you really start to serve the world in ways that you couldn't have imagined, in ways that Spirit is calling you to, in ways that enlargen more than just you, that enlargen and embolden humanity. In some sense. I think crystals next. That feels like a good transition over to the crystals. If you guys are just joining, welcome. This is Bolt from the Blue. It's a live reading. Thanks for bringing your energy, your vibes. If there's something you're wondering about, something going on in your life, send it to me psychically. You can do it. We all can. Yeah. Ocean jasper. Attuned to that. Something is coming to the surface. There are long hidden and unresolved emotional issues that need examination. Healing will occur when you accept responsibility for your actions and their outcomes. Be gentle in your approach towards others as well as yourself. Show patience, be honest. Guard against excesses, don't compare yourself to others, and progress at your own rate. Attune to the oceans. Forward is forward. So there's a little bit of energy here about with forward is forward. It's like spirit can get you to this place where you are both of the highest service to yourself and to the world. But only if you step forward. Like you might be unwilling to take any step between multiple options because you can't see how it leads to this tremendous end, like this big deal. Spirit's saying like, hey, look, we can connect a lot of different paths. We just need you to move forward. Like choose a direction, and we'll, it's like we can't catch you. You can't catch a ball that isn't thrown, you know? Like spirit is offering to catch you and guide you into the goal, but you have to propel yourself forward. Yeah. I think it's less here about like, you aren't taking responsibility for your actions. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's like, the indecision is what will crush you. Any forward movement here is going to be useful for spirit's purposes because they can guide you as long as you have the momentum. Yeah. One more from here, I think. Yeah. Let's get another crystal. Hope you guys are having a good night. Thanks for vibing with me, chilling with me. So we got bottom of the deck here. Rhodochrosite. Doesn't that kind of look like a turkey tail mushroom? Something like that? Rhodochrosite. An intimate relationship needs more attention. Spend time with established family and friends rather than new acquaintances. A new family member is possible. Those that have passed may be trying to reach you. Open your heart. What you're looking for might be nearby. Find ways to bring the spark back to stagnant relationships. Open yourself to the possibility of contact with deceased family members. Bring candles into the home. Spending time with my partner, my family, my children is enriching and fulfilling. I love them. A couple mentions of passed over loved ones and a mention of candles. If you guys don't have a space, like just a little space dedicated to your spirit team, especially passed over loved ones, it's a nice idea. If you have an object of theirs or two, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can get a bunch of little tea lights, little teeny little candles. They burn for like 3-4 hours. Put them in a cup or something so you're not worried about them just leaving them burning. And you can light them with an intention, just to say, hey, thanks for all of your help, and I would love to talk with you more, because they would love to talk with you. You can also make them little cups of tea or a glass of water. You can put out anything like that. Anything is appreciated. It's energy they can use to, help you out more, really. Be more present. Have more of a physical presence in this 3D reality. So yeah, just set it out with the intention that it's for them, and they'll enjoy it. Yeah. With the crown chakra in service, with the ocean jasper and rhodochrosite, there's something about maybe even channeling or like taking guided action. Something about spirit wanting to send something really beautiful through your crown chakra. And perhaps in particular passed over loved ones. I think that's a wrap on that message. If you're sticking around with me, if you're here for the ride, thanks for being here. Clear the energy a little bit, I think. This is some royalty-free Pokemon lo-fi from Spotify. Hope you guys like Pokemon and or lo-fi. All right, let's get some new cards in the mix. Feels like about time to take a walk through the hollow woods. Ne sais pas? This is a board game that I like to divinate. If you're like, Sam, how do you divinate a board game? You can divinate anything. It's all divination. Just stay open. Just stay open. And allow Spirit to talk to you through the happenings around you, the events, the people, the objects, the books, the music, flicking through the radio from channel to channel, the little snippets of conversation you hear. Just try to be guided in the actions that you take so that they can send you in the directions to hear the best tidbits. Come to call this card the Hermit's Cave. Hermit's Cave? This one I call the Sacred Grove. Hermit's Cave. Sacred Grove. Shadowy figure amongst the trees. Let's see here. I want to say energy might be feeling a little scattered for you right now, or a little bit, it might feel like you're being taken advantage of in some way, like just by general energies. This could be like at your work or just walking around in the world where you're like, God, I feel so drained after going through these public spaces. Or like a particular environment or a particular person, it's like a place that doesn't have to be scary has turned into like somewhere that you dread going. Yeah, this can be dread, this can be fear, but often like fear of the unseen or just about fear of something invading your space. Whether you feel like this is your body or like your aura, your energy. I'm sorry, no one likes that. Good news. Here we've got the sacred space, the sacred grove. And how do you get there? Through isolating your energy. Isolating, it's like, this is like a healthy, check this out. So you see the pot of tea brewing over the fire. These cards are kind of designed so you're like, oh, I don't know, what's going on there? Could be good, could be bad, but we don't want to label it that way. Like, this is a cozy hermit's cave. This is a sanctuary. Because here the hermit can hear the whisperings of spirit. He can feel emotions, unfelt emotions. He or she can delve deep within to places that few go, but that set him or her free. And can recharge and have a nice warm cup of tea in their own energy. So this is like being in your own space, being in your own energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual work. It could just be like, you've been doing a lot out there in the world and it's time to close the door to your bedroom and just watch some cartoons or like get cozy under the covers and read a good book. Something that calms your nervous system and just makes you feel like safe and secure and cozy and warm and surrounded in your energy. And that's what can create this like sacred grove. It will help you to cultivate this not just inwardly, but like a sacred grove that you can take wherever you go. Yeah, I want to say for a lot of you though, this does involve a spiritual practice. Even taking 15 minutes, if you're like, Sam, I can't meditate right now. That's cool. I'm not here to tell you to meditate. Could you pray for 5 minutes? Even if you've never prayed before, just choose a popular prayer that people seem to like and take it line by line, word by word, and just feel the intention behind it as you say it. It doesn't matter what culture it's from. It doesn't matter what tradition. Spirit doesn't care. Many roads that lead to the same destination, right? So it's just about getting you into that feeling of being close to the divine, conversation with spirit. It's not just like journaling out loud. You are connecting with an energy that you otherwise couldn't connect with, and it's helping to heal you, recharge you. We're taught what food to eat, but we're not taught about our spiritual diet. And it's really just as important to our feeling whole in our humanity. Because we are spiritual beings, and in our culture, we're pretty divorced from that. Even if you grew up in organized religion, you know that you can go to church every Sunday and be pretty far from God still. So it's more of a personal, internal thing. Yeah. The spiritual connection will do a couple of things. You won't fear this as much. Fear just won't be as much of a presence in your life. Because one, yes, you're not focused on it. So this thing that looks like a shadowy figure in the trees, you realize is actually just the shadows of some tree branches. And It was only ever your projection of fear or anxiety that made it into something that it was not. Or this is a real energy entity person, negative thought form. Your spiritual connection will rob it of its power. Your spiritual connection terrifies demons, however you want to think about them. Thought forms, entities, energies. Your own fear or neuroses. They disappear in the light of spirit, in the light of love. No shadows can withstand it. All right. Cool. Let's see what else. Any kickers for that? Yeah. We got the Intuition Oracle. Oh, okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Got a bit of a spread here. First card in this spread, the Summoner. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. Yeah, the other thing about the spiritual connection isn't just receiving this energy, feeling close to spirit. It's asking for what you want and opening to receive it. Having enough of a relationship with spirit that when you ask for something, it's like, oh yeah, not only can we guide you to that, but we can also guide you to how to receive that, because your relationship is strong. It's a close one. There's also some, it's always darkest before the dawn energy. There's a little bit of like faith vindicated energy here. Yeah. Someone might, you might be like, yeah, but where's the, I've been doing all this stuff, where's, you might have even been asking for it, but this card is called the Summoner. It's like, when does it come in? When do I summon it in? And there's a divine timing to this of like, you cannot summon the sun to rise before sunrise, before the morning. So there's something going on there. The only thing that's going to delay the sunrise is getting caught up in how this hasn't worked out in the past, or projecting from past results into the future. Because when you're working with spirit, you can't do that. When you're raising in vibration over time, and you're a different person than you were 2 weeks ago, never mind 2 years ago, you can't base future results on past ones. You're a different person now, it's a different vibration. The results will be different. It doesn't mean you can control the timing, but the past is very firmly in the past. You're different now. Things will be different going forward. And it's that hope coupled with all of the work you've done and things being fundamentally energetically different. This is going to be a vindication of the faith, of your faith. And last card in this little 3-card spread is called the Romantics. I allow romance to touch my heart every day. This can be that as an unexpected result of this thing, this process, this manifestation, love is coming in for you, whether it's in a romantic partner or a community, soul family. This can also be just romanticizing what you do, living romantically, living like a poet, like Rumi. Read Rumi or read Walt Whitman. It's living like Walt. Eating the fruits of life and allowing the juices to drip down your chin. Romanticizing everything you do. Even if it's just like you go to the park, you don't just go to the park. You make a romantic picnic for one, and then you go to the park. It's this energy of magic and romance. It's fuel for the kind of thing you're trying to bring in, the kind of life you're trying to live. It's showing spirit, I can enjoy this. I can live in a romantic way. I want romance, right? There's an energy of every dreamer that is romantic. There's romance to a dream. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a dream. It would just be like a schematic. Do you know what I mean? Dreams are romantic. That's a wrap on that one, I feel. Something else? Okay, yeah, we can pull one from 78 Tarot Astral. See what's going on with the angels and the aliens and the astral energies. Close out this little reading. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Guys. This is a card of luck. At the very least, what the Wheel of Fortune reminds us, it came out upside down, but it reminds us that life is cyclical, life is processual. If you are at the bottom, the best thing about knowing that you're at the bottom is remembering that energy changes and you will be at the top again. It's hard to interpret the Wheel of Fortune in that sense as a negative card because, yeah, at the worst, it just means you might be at the bottom right now, but you'll be back on top again. That's life, right? And all the people say, you're riding high in April, shot down in May. That's a very Wheel of Fortune song because it's about how energy changes, and even if you've been in the same energy for what feels like a long time, this is a reminder that it will change, and the ways that you treat it in the meantime as you wait will change what comes of it, how it changes. It shows the universe how you would like it to change, so that when you're back up on top, things really align for you. Feel good, look good, taste good. All right, cool. I think that's a wrap on that little reading. And a wrap for the evening. If you joined me for any part of this, thank you so much. I will be posting the full recording of this on my channel. If you haven't checked out Bolt from the Blue, please do. A like and subscribe would be most choice. And I hope you have a tremendous rest of your evening or day. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Take it easy.